Hello all, I'm Sai and you're watching the Book Dragon. In today's video, I'm bringing to you another Bookchor unboxing, just as you saw in the thumbnail already. And without any further ado, let's just go and look into all the books that I've bought. Actually, this is a bit too heavy than I expected it to be. I know that I've ordered quite a few big books in this one, but this seems to be so much heavier than I thought. Let's just get into it. I got the scissors. Okay, through the foam sheet I was just able to see a few covers, so I'm going to take out the books one by one. I've not seen them yet, so let's just get into it. Yeah, the first one is Us Against You by Fredrik Backman. Now, this is a book that is translated to English. It is not a book that was originally written in English, but this is also the second book in a series. Okay, there are only two books out now. The first one is Town, also by the same author, and this author is the favorite author of one of my favorite booktubers, who's Murphy Napier. I'll try to link her channel down in the description. And the first book, actually, Town, it focuses about a town in which hockey is really a big fandom, and a hockey player of the town ends up raping a girl, and the events that happen in the town after this rape happens. I was so intrigued about the plot of the book, and it is also said that the book or series is so dark. That's why Fredrik Backman himself has written the first book, Town, but after writing the second book, which is Us Against You, he has taken a long break because he says that it takes a lot out of him in order to write these books, and I'm very much pumped to get into this. I didn't buy the first book because it was not available, and also there is a reason behind why I bought this one, because I saw this available first. Actually, I was searching for Town and I found this one, and what happened is that usually I go and check between different sites before buying books, and this was available as an almost new copy, and it costed just around 250 rupees. But when I checked it in Amazon for a fresh copy, same paperback, it costed 600 rupees, guys. And I just went for it and bought this, and I think this is a very good deal because the book seems to be in a really good condition. I didn't expect it to be this good. Book 1. It's the second book, and it is Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella. Now, this is also another recommendation from one of my most favorite booktubers. Actually, she was the first booktuber whom I saw, who was Indian booktuber, Manpreet, and I'll try to link her channel also down in the description. And this book is actually about this girl named Audrey, and she has this peculiar type of mental illness, in which we cannot say that it's an illness, we can say that it's a condition in which she has a lot of anxiety issues. Okay, she cannot speak with anyone in a really normal way. There are a lot of things which just make her anxious just by speaking with people or looking people in the eyes, and that's one of the main reasons why she's wearing glasses. I didn't even read the blurb. It's just things that I've heard about the book, and I've heard only good things about this one. And I usually like reading a lot of books about mental illness and the psyche of the human mind. It actually intrigues me a lot. That's why I like movies like that, and also certain books which actually focus deep into the character rather than the plot. And this one's mostly focused on the character, just as you heard from the blurb of the book itself. And I'm also pumped to read this one. This was available for like 230 or 240 rupees, another almost new copy, and this is also really new. It doesn't seem like almost new. Okay, even the pages are so white. The only how to say evidence that this is a used copy is that there's a small sticker mark. You can see here, right? You can see the small residues of the peel sticker. That's only the thing which doesn't look that great about the book, but it is in great condition. I'm also, actually, of all the books that I bought, this is the one which intrigues me the most because I was expecting to read this as soon as I can. Moving on to the book number 3, and it is Nightmares and Dreamscapes by Stephen King. Now, this is a short story collection. See the irony, it's a short story collection. Okay, it looks like a brick, yet it's a short story collection, and the size of the paperback is the only thing which bothers me the most in this one because it's so tiny. My hands are like clown hands, they are so huge. I'll not be able to handle small books so easily. So that's the only thing which bugs me about this book. And I saw actually a hardcover also for this one, but it was a bit expensive, so I decided to buy the paperback. And it's huge, guys. It's over 800 pages long. I read only It by Stephen King, and it was great. It was one of the best books that I read last year, and it was amazing. It was a great experience reading it. It was a pain in the ass to read it, but it was really good. And this one, I'm also hoping to get to this as soon as I can. I already have 3 Stephen King books on my shelf, but I'm sure that I'll be getting into this as soon as I can. And the next one is also another Stephen King book, so don't tune away, because that's the one which is the hardcover, and it intrigues me a lot more than this one. The last book which I actually bought is the hugest one of all. As I said before, it's a hardcover, and it is Insomnia by Stephen King again. And just see the size of this book. I think this is the biggest hardcover. It is one of the most biggest hardcovers that I ever own, and it also has the photo of Stephen King at the back, which I actually like. I want copies like this one, okay? If there is a book, it must have the author's photo somewhere. At least inside or backside like this. If it's a full size image like this one, it's great, okay? I just like editions like this one. And it also has this plastic cover, which I'll peel it off afterwards because it's so much scratched. You cannot see it on the camera, but it's visible to the naked eye. And this book also, it happens in Delhi, where actually it also happened. And after reading it, I know that Delhi is not a place you'll like to be. Even if you watch the It movies, you'll know what I'm speaking about, okay? And if you not, go and watch those movies, because they are great. And this one, in Insomnia, there is this guy called Ralph, and he's a recent widower. He's become a new widower, that is, his wife has died, and he's not handling that pretty well. Due to this, he's lacking a lot of sleep, and he's hardly sleeping at all, hence the title Insomnia. And he's starting to get some visions, but he's sure that the things that he's seeing are not due to his lack of sleep, and he doesn't consider them as hallucinations. There are some other creepy things going on. It's Delhi, guys, so there will be certain very supernatural, creepy stuff going on. I'm very much pumped to read this one as well. Okay, there's another book which I have to show you guys, but before showing that, I'll just show you some of the goodies that they've given. First, before the goodies, something. This is the thing which I like the most about Bookchor. They actually provide a handwritten note for every order. Even if you order just a single book, you get a handwritten note, which is so special. Everyone feels special getting something written, right? I actually like such things a lot. And they've given me like 5 different bookmarks, and the quality of the bookmarks is so good. They are so stiff and strong, okay? See, this one has Dobby. This one has a cat. It says your perfect friend. And this one has an owl, okay? I think it signifies like a night owl or something, which I am. And next one is Book Addict, of course, see here. And the last one is fell asleep here. I don't fall asleep at all reading, okay? If I read, I'm going to stay awake the hell throughout the night, and it's a thing which I'm proud of a lot. So the last book, which I didn't buy it, I just got it for free, and it is Bridge of Clay by Markus Zusak. I'm sorry, something just fall down. It's not necessary right now. It's Bridge of Clay by Markus Zusak, and this was provided as a free copy for buying books over 998 rupees. It was a sale, and I also put it in my Instagram story. So do follow me on Instagram also, so you'll be getting some updates about book sales and when books are available for a very low rate. I always do that in my Instagram. And actually, I have another copy of this book which I bought for 48 rupees, also from Bookchor. See here. So I'm planning to do a giveaway with this book. I'm not sure when I'll be doing it. Everything with Corona has to subside a bit, because I cannot courier this to anyone, even if someone wins. But I'm sure that I'll be trying to give away this book. Otherwise, I'll just present it to someone at least. So that's it. If you enjoyed watching this unboxing, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also share it to your friends. And I'll also try to link my other unboxing in the end card, so you can watch that also if you want to. If you want to get more content from me, do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day.